Natural wonders, dynamic metropolis, and beautiful little villages abound in Arizona, which is located in the heart of the American Southwest. The Grand Canyon attracts visitors from all over the world, but those who travel further into the state will find interesting vistas and unusual places to visit. While cities and towns such as Phoenix and Sedona are excellent vacation destinations, you may travel further afield to see Native American cliff dwellings and relics of ancient societies, as well as historic mining ghost towns. Arizona also boasts a beautiful terrain that is ideal for outdoor activities. Deserts, lakes, mountains, slot canyons, saguaro cacti, buttes, waterfalls, and even a volcano with downhill skiing can all be found in Arizona, providing travelers with a diverse range of experiences. Take a look at our selection of the greatest locations to visit in Arizona before you embark on your journey. Here are some of the best places to visit in Arizona. 1. Grand Canyon. It's impossible not to be impressed by the Grand Canyon when standing on the rim and looking out over infinite ridges of multicolored canyon walls and deep ravines. In the late afternoon sun, the canyon shines with colors of orange, red, yellow, and everything in between. The Grand Canyon, one of America's most popular tourist destinations, and certainly in Arizona, is a sight that must be seen to be truly appreciated. The immensity of this natural wonder carved out over ages by the Colorado River, which can be seen in the distance far below, is mesmerizing. The Grand Canyon's south rim, with lookouts along the road and walkways extending along the canyon's edge, attracts the majority of visitors. The North Rim offers a completely different perspective, although the route is closed in the winter. The North Rim may or may not be accessible depending on the time of year you visit the canyon. These are the photos of the glass bridge that juts out over the Grand Canyon that you've seen. The Grand Canyon West Skywalk, as the bridge is known, is about a 2.5-hour journey from Las Vegas. Hiking trails provide access to excellent lookouts as well as a route to the canyon floor for those who want a closer look. Try a helicopter flight over or into the Grand Canyon if you want to do less physical activity. 2. Sedona. Sedona is one of the most gorgeous settings in Arizona, surrounded by spectacular red rock mountains and buttes. Sedona is a popular day trip from Phoenix, about a 1.5-hour drive north, but the town is worth much more than a few hours. The trip into Sedona from the south, starting near the village of Oak Creek, is breathtaking, with pullouts along the way to admire the view. Sedona's Main Street 89A is a great area to spend an afternoon because it's full of intriguing tourist stores, art galleries, and restaurants. If you're seeking amazing hiking and mountain bike routes, the town is also one of the top spots to visit in Arizona. Sedona also has a variety of excellent golf courses and golf resorts. Consider staying at one of Sedona's spa resorts if you're looking for something a little more relaxing. Jeep tours, which are one of the most popular things to do in Sedona, make getting out into the countryside much easier. A variety of historical Native American houses may also be found in the vicinity, which you can visit on your own or as part of a tour. Many people regard Sedona to be a spiritually significant location. It's famous for its energy vortexes, which can be found all across town. There are also New Age shops and unique experiences downtown, including UFO excursions and aura readings, as well as psychics and crystal merchants. Flagstaff and Jerome are two popular day trip locations close to Sedona. The gorgeous roads to each of these villages from Sedona make them worthwhile, but either one can easily be seen in a day. Skiers may even enjoy downhill skiing at Arizona Snow Bowl, just outside of Flagstaff. 3. Monument Valley. The sandstone buttes that dominate Monument Valley are some of the most famous views of the Southwest. This area, which straddles the Arizona-Utah border, is home to jagged rock formations, stone spires and buttes, and sand dunes. The Monument Valley Navajo Tribal Park is located in the valley's middle, and it features an attractive visitor center as well as a 17-mile self-drive path along a one-way dirt road. You can also go on a guided sightseeing tour to learn more about the area. If you don't have time to visit the park, the vistas from the highway are worth seeing. 4. Phoenix. Phoenix is a terrific base for exploring Arizona, but it's also a popular winter destination for golfers and sun seekers looking for a relaxing stay at a resort or spa while basking in the desert heat. You'll discover wonderful shopping, restaurants, golf courses, desert parks with hiking trails, biking trails, campgrounds, and some amazing attractions in the Phoenix metropolitan area, which encompasses Scottsdale and Mesa. The Heard Museum and Frank Lloyd Wright's Taliesin West are at the top of the list of attractions to see in Phoenix. If you plan on staying in the area for a while, there are some fantastic day trips from Phoenix that will take you to cliff dwellings, old mountain towns, ghost towns, and even the Grand Canyon. 5. Hoover Dam. One of America's great engineering feats is the Hoover Dam. Completed in 1935, This huge construction spans the Colorado River, connecting Arizona and Nevada. It has a height of 726 feet and a length of 1,244 feet. The largest artificial lake in the United States is Lake Mead, which is held back by the Hoover Dam. It stretches 110 miles and can retain the equivalent of 2 years' worth of Colorado River flow. There is no payment to drive or walk across the dam, but there is a parking fee. A visit to Hoover Dam or the power plant is another possibility. The tourist center contains a cafe with some modest food options, as well as information on the dam and trips. 6. Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. The Glen Canyon National Recreation Area is a beautiful place with turquoise water, desert landscapes, and spectacular stone walls. This area is notable for both land-based and water-based leisure activities, as it is home to Lake Powell, one of the largest man-made lakes in the United States. Between 1956 and 1964, the Glen Canyon Dam was built to dam the Colorado River and create Lake Powell. From the dam to Lee's Ferry, a 15-mile segment of Glen Canyon runs downstream from the Glen Canyon Dam. The town of Page is an excellent starting point for exploring the Glen Canyon National Recreation Area and its environs. Waweep Marina, Lake Powell's largest marina, lies approximately 7 miles north of Page. Antelope Canyon, a nearby slot canyon, is one of the area's most popular attractions. You can either walk through a tiny slot canyon with shafts of light penetrating through the top, illuminating the red walls, or rappel down into a canyon, depending on the area of the canyon. Antelope Canyon photographs can commonly be found on postcards or in fine art galleries. A guided tour of Antelope Canyon is available. 7. Tucson. Tucson is a lovely city surrounded by mountains in the Sonoran Desert. As Arizona's second largest city, it offers a variety of cultural attractions as well as historic places and natural locations to visit. The Arizona Sonora Desert Museum, Saguaro National Park, El Presidio Historic District, and Old Tucson Studios are just a few of the attractions. Nature lovers will enjoy the city's hiking routes and camping opportunities, as well as the adjacent mountains and canyons. The Mount Lemmon Scenic Byway, located just outside of Tucson, is a popular driving route with spectacular vistas. Day visits to surrounding sites like Tombstone and Bisbee are also possible from Tucson. Tucson is slightly higher than Phoenix and has a slightly cooler climate, despite the fact that the environment is hot and desert. It's slightly under 2,400 feet above sea level. 8. Jerome. Jerome, perched high above the desert bottom on a mountainside, is a former mining town that has since become a ghost town and a tourist attraction. The main roadway through town is a steep slope with switchbacks, dotted with intriguing boutiques and eateries. The views from the streets and some of the storefronts are spectacular. The majority of the historic buildings have been restored, while some remain in ruins, generating an intriguing dynamic. The Gold King Mine Museum and the Jerome State Historic Park are great places to learn about the town's history. From Sedona, Prescott, Phoenix, or Flagstaff, this village is a popular day trip. Those who wish to spend the night will be able to do so. Jerome is one of a kind, to say the least, but some could describe him as eccentric. Jerome's sliding jail first opened its doors in 1928. It began to slide after being built on a clay slick, and it currently sits 2,500 feet away from its original location. The Bartlett Hotel, formerly one of Jerome's most opulent hotels, is now in ruins. Built in 1927, the Jerome Grand Hotel is the highest public structure in the Verde Valley, with amazing vistas. 9. Canyon de Chelly National Monument. Canyon de Chelly National Monument contains remarkable Native American cliff dwellings located along steep-sided valleys with walls as high as 1 feet. The White House ruins, built around 1050 and found in 1849, and Spider Rock are two of the most popular sites in the main canyon. Of the more than 100 cliff homes, the White House is the most well-known. The White House overlook on the south rim is the starting point for the park's sole self-guided hike, which descends 600 feet to the White House ruins. In the Canyon del Muerto, the Antelope House and Mummy Cave where mummies were discovered are two further cliff homes. The majority of the ruins, which are mostly inaccessible to visitors, were occupied between 350 and 1300 AD. By driving along with the north and south rim drives and pausing at the pullouts, you can take a self-guided tour of the site. Although close ruins are plainly visible, several of the lookouts also include scopes that can be used to spot ruins on distant walls. You can join a free ranger-led trek or book a private tour of the canyon from spring through fall. 10. Horseshoe Bend. It's difficult to look up things to do in Arizona without seeing an image of Horseshoe Bend. The Colorado River makes a remarkable 270-degree U-turn around a sandstone escarpment, and it's a popular photo site for visitors to Arizona. The image of the river's green water contrasting with the tan sandstone in an incredible natural formation is truly stunning. Horseshoe Bend was virtually unknown to the general public until recently, but with the advent of Instagram and other photo-sharing platforms, its popularity has exploded, and it is now a must-see for everyone visiting Arizona. Annually, nearly 2 million people visit. To get to the overlook, expect a 1.5-mile round-trip walk along a rock walkway. Except for a fence-enclosed lookout area, there are no significant safety barriers here. You are welcome to walk straight up to the edge, but do so at your own risk. If you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing for more content like this. Thanks for watching.